Life is far from a bed of roses. People are not always as truthful as they appear and often resort to deception. It often feels like we're caught in a game, a social circus where understanding others becomes essential for survival. We need that ability to read people and decipher their true intentions subtly. Chapter 1. The blink rate. The eyes can reveal genuine feelings, even when someone tries to hide or mask them. When next conversing with someone, try to study their blink rate. Increased blink rate often occurs when a person feels anxious, stressed, or uncomfortable. When a person feels uncomfortable or dishonest, they may experience an increased blink rate. It is important to note that blinking alone is not a foolproof indicator of deception. For instance, factors like prolonged screen time, dry environments, or eye fatigue can increase blink rate as the body attempts to lubricate the eyes to relieve discomfort. Chapter 2. The pupil check. Still on the eyes. You can assess a person's physiological and psychological state from that little black circle in the middle of your eyes. When you're talking with someone and notice that their pupils start to get larger than normal, it simply means they're either interested in you or experiencing some form of excitement. On the other hand, if their pupils seem to get smaller, they might be experiencing negative emotions like fear. Chapter 3. The rhythm of speech. Have you ever noticed how people speak? It's not just about the words that they use, but also how they say them. Some people talk a mile a minute, while others take their sweet time. Fast talkers are often full of energy or maybe a tad bit impatient. On the other hand, slow speakers tend to be more thoughtful and calm. But remember, everyone has their own natural pace. Now, pay attention to the pauses. Those little breaks in speech can speak volumes. Longer pauses might mean someone carefully chooses their words or gather their thoughts. They could be pondering a deep question or trying to make a point. Chapter 4. Face symmetry. Individuals with more symmetrical facial features are often perceived as more visually appealing. Research suggests that people tend to form more favorable impressions of individuals with symmetrical faces, perceiving them as likable, trustworthy, competent, and socially desirable. Chapter 5. The eye direction. Eye direction is often considered as an important aspect of non-verbal communication when reading people. It is believed that the direction in which a person looks or gazes can provide insights into their thought processes and mental states. Have you ever caught someone giving you a quick sideways glance? That little moment can say a lot actually. A sidelong glance might indicate that they actually find you intriguing or attractive. Be cautious if you see someone rolling their eyes, because that usually means that they feel skeptical, annoyed, or dismissing something you might have said. And when you notice someone's eyes darting around rapidly, it could be a sign that they're restless, nervous, or finding it hard to focus. Chapter 6. The eyebrow distance. This is something you might find particularly strange, but I can assure you that it can actually decipher a lot going on in a person's mind by observing the brow distance. This will enable you to know the extent of their skepticism or something known as a telltale sign. When a person is surprised or intrigued, their eyebrows tend to raise, increasing the distance between them. Conversely, when someone is angry, their eyebrows may lower and become closer together. Chapter 7. Clothes. Most time, it's not about being fashionable. An outfit tells a lot about the person wearing them. The style of clothing someone chooses can say a lot about their personality, whether they're trendy, artistic, or love to stand out from the crowd. The colors and patterns they choose can reveal interesting things too. Bright colors indicate a vibrant and outgoing personality, while muted tones suggest someone is more reserved. Patterns can show creativity or attention to detail. Chapter 8. The overdrawn surprise. While genuine surprise may be fleeting and quickly replaced by other emotions, some individuals may use exaggerated surprise to draw attention to themselves, which lasts more than 3.5 seconds. Chapter 9. Mirroring. This is something that you've been guilty of before. You must have caught yourself imitating another person's behavior in admiration or mockery, so don't be surprised when you find someone copying your most minute actions, such as your speech pattern and facial expressions. Such a person might do that to connect with you more, or out of pure admiration. Chapter 10. A slip of the tongue, think again. Recall those moments when you said something you had no intention of letting out. This unintentional error is a pointer to the depths of the feelings and sneaky thoughts of someone towards you. For example, saying I love you instead of I like you to a friend might suggest deeper romantic feelings. Chapter 11. The quiet ones. These quiet ones may not speak up as often or wear their emotions on their sleeves, but don't let their reserved nature fool you. Beneath their calm exterior lies a world of insights waiting to be discovered. While it may be tempting to assume that quiet individuals have less to say or are disengaged, understanding their nonverbal cues can provide valuable insights into their thoughts and feelings. Chapter 12. discomfort and avoidance. When someone feels uncomfortable, their body language spills the beans. They may exhibit signs of tension, such as stiffening their posture, crossing their arms tightly, or fidgeting with their hands or objects. These cues suggest a desire to create a physical barrier and protect themselves from the situation. In addition to nonverbal cues, people may display verbal signs of discomfort or avoidance. They may give short, vague, or hesitant responses, change the topic abruptly, or use qualifying phrases like "I'm not sure," "maybe," or "I'll think about it," as a way to distance themselves from further engagement. Chapter 13. The upside down phone trick. This technique some people use to prevent others from easily viewing their phone notifications. Turning your phone upside down makes the screen hidden from view, making it more difficult for others nearby to read or gather information from incoming notifications. It allows individuals to maintain a level of discretion and keep their notifications private, reducing the risk of sensitive or personal information being seen by others unintentionally. Chapter 14. Feet direction. The direction of a person's feet during a conversation can provide valuable clues about their level of interest, engagement, and comfort in the interaction. While it may seem like a subtle detail, observing the position of someone's feet can reveal underlying nonverbal messages. When someone's feet are pointed directly towards you or angled in your direction, it suggests that that person is actively involved in the conversation and is giving you their attention. On the other hand, if someone's feet are pointing away from you or towards an exit, it might signal disinterest or a desire to end the conversation. Pay attention to any shifting or restless movements of the feet during the conversation. Frequent foot movements can imply nervousness, impatience, or uneasiness. Chapter 15. Pitch and tone. Think of pitch as the musical aspect of someone's voice. It can be high or low, just like notes on a piano. Conversely, the tone is the vibrant flavor or attitude when someone speaks. It's like the seasoning that adds the special touch to their words. Imagine you're having a conversation with a friend. As they talk, their voice suddenly gets higher and higher. It's as if they're getting increasingly excited about what they're saying. That's an example of pitch in action. A rising pitch often indicates enthusiasm or surprise. On the other hand, when someone speaks in a lower voice, deeper tone, or gives off a sense of seriousness or authority, you might hear this when someone gives a confident presentation or shares important information. Chapter 16. Group laughter. Group laughter can indicate who's included and left out in a social gathering. People tend to laugh more with individuals they feel comfortable with, leaving outsiders feeling excluded. Seeing someone consistently receiving less laughter or looking left out could signify cliques. Believe it or not, power dynamics and social norms can influence group laughter. People may laugh at jokes or comments made by those in authority or popularity, even if they don't really find it funny. Chapter 17. The handshake. You're about to meet someone new. As your hands meet, a world of communication unfolds in seconds. But what does that handshake say? Well, how you shake someone's hand can leave a lasting impact. A firm handshake demonstrates confidence and shows you that you mean business. On the other hand, a weak handshake might give off vibes of uncertainty or disinterest. So go ahead and give it a confident squeeze, but don't go too overboard and crush their poor hand. Being able to read people is a valuable skill that can greatly improve our understanding of how humans behave. It helps us uncover the hidden intentions of those around us because not everyone is truly who they claim to be. Before I end this video, I want to add an honorable book mention. The Laws of Human Nature is an outstanding book that I would highly recommend if you want to understand the art of reading people. Begin there after you watch this video. The link for that book is in the description below. Take it easy, guys.